apply mathematics. So good morning to all of you. Yes, good morning to all.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Am I audible, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, now very good morning to all of you. Okay, now today IT 124 number. Yes, IT 124 number. Sakshi Agrawal, IT 124. Yes, IT 125. Yes, IT 125 number. Okay, it seems IT 124 and 125 both are absent in the meeting. Okay, please write down, please stop writing in the chat box. IT 115 Karan. IT 115 Karan. Yes, IT 130 Devanshu. Okay, I'm detecting the number. There is no any response from your side. Then I will mark your absent. Yes, IT 7 number. IT 7 number. IP9, Aditya. IP9, Aditya. IC40 number, Rohan. IC40 number, Rohan.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The audio is completely working.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please help me. Whenever I'm asking that, please acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, okay, which topic we discussed up to last lecture? Okay, which one is the last topic we discussed in the previous lecture? The screen is visible, Rohan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which topic we discussed in the previous lecture? I think up to here we discussed in the last lecture. Output characteristic of the transistor.
Yes.
Okay. Now screen is clearly visible. Yes, screen is visible. Rohan.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Now one explain me the characteristic of this curve. अब lecture जैसे देखो. हाँ. So one explain me the characteristic of this curve. Yes, one explain me the characteristic of this curve. How this curve is working. It is the curve of the output characteristic of the transistor. It is the VC versus IC graph. Okay, one explain me. Am I audible, Rohan?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
can you tell me how this curve is working? Why this?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
why this kind of curve?
પહેલા ઇલેક્ટ્રોન જ્યાં સુધી એટલે જેટલા ઇલેક્ટ્રોન હોય એટલો કરંટ વધે. પછી ઇલેક્ટ્રોન મેક્સિમમ થઈ જાય એટલે કોન્સ્ટન્ટ થઈ જાય કરંટ.
Okay, this region it is the region of the constant collector current.
હા,
Okay, and it is known as the which region of transistor?
એક્ટિવ રિજન.
Okay, what does it mean by the breakdown here? What does it mean
પછી
by the
વધારે
breakdown?
વોલ્ટેજ વધારે એટલે ઇલેક્ટ્રોન વધે નહીં, પણ જે આયન હોય એ તૂટી જાય એટલે ગરમ થઈ જાય વધારે.
Okay,
Depletion break થાય.
yeah, okay. And what is the meaning of this region? Saturation.
કરંટ મેક્સિમમ
VC
ઇલેક્ટ્રોન.
0 હોય.
Okay, we see it is approximately zero. Please remember in the saturation it is n, the collector emitter voltage is approximately zero. Am I right? Okay, please give me acknowledgement up to here. Any doubt? Yes, Rohan, am I audible?
યસ સર.
Okay, up to here. Any doubt? Anyone? Yes, up to here. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, now once again revise the point of the output characteristic of the transistor because it is very, very important. Please all of you refer the point. Okay, now what is the meaning of this characteristic? What is the meaning of this kind of characteristic of the transistor? Why this kind of different line? Why this kind of different line at 0 microampere, 10 microampere, 20 microampere, 30 microampere? Why this kind of line?
પ્લીઝ
IC
કરંટ ઇન્ક્રીઝ
current
કરી.
Okay, by increasing VBB, increasing IB, and IB is increased then proportional to IC is increased. Okay, this value are mentioned for the base current IB. Okay, first line 0 microampere, it is indicate which region? 0 microampere line, it is indicate which region of transistor?
Out of region.
Cut off region. Okay, then after whenever we increase the VBB, IB is increased. For example, IB is the fixed value 10 microampere. According to the value of the current IC, it may be 1 milliampere if my beta DC of transistor 100. Okay, again suppose whenever I am increasing the value of IB by increasing VBB according to this different line in the output characteristic of the transistor. I hope that all of you is clear. Okay, now please all of you write down the next point. So after, what is the meaning of active region or constant collector current region? What does it mean by active region or constant collector region? What does it mean by active region or constant collector region? Okay, please all of you write down this point in your notebook. Okay, screen is visible. Rohan?
યસ સર.
Okay, so after collector diode reverse bias, it is collect all the electrons that reach its depletion layer and further increasing VCE cannot increase the collector current. That's why it is known as the constant collector region, and collector can collect only those free electrons that emitter injects. This point we discussed in the previous lecture. Okay, that's why this region of constant collector current region, it is known as the active region of transistor. Is that clear now? Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this equation is clear. What is the meaning of VCE max? It is the maximum capacity of collector emitter voltage, and this VC max we can decide based on the maximum power dissipation. Okay, the maximum power dissipation of the transistor is equal to VCE max into IC. Okay, so whenever this maximum power dissipation and power dissipation in the transistor, it should be less than the maximum power dissipation of transistor. What is reason? Whenever the actual power dissipation of transistor, it is greater than maximum power dissipation, in that case heavy current flow in the transistor, and in that case transistor definitely comes into the breakdown region and it may damage. Is that clear now? Up to here, any doubt? Yes, Rohan?
Sir.
Yes,
Clear,
sir.
everyone? Sanjana? Priya? Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now it is the one of the circuit as we discussed number of times in the previous lecture. Okay. Now according to this circuit, we discuss the equation of the two equation. One equation is the base current equation. What is the base current equation? IB is equal to VPB minus VB divided by RB, and collector current equation is VCC minus VCE divided by RC. I hope that all of you is clear this equation. Am I right? Any doubt
Yes,
in this
sir.
equation? Yes.
No, sir.
Okay. Now it is another circuit. Okay. Now please tell me, this circuit and this circuit both are similar or different? These two circuits are similar or different circuits? Yes. Am I audible? Roll number IC02. Khushi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me what is the difference between these two circuits? These two circuits are similar or same? Yes. These two circuits are similar or same circuit? It is visible, Khushi?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. So can you tell me both the circuits are similar or different circuits? Yes, IT142, Gaurav. IT142,
Yes, sir.
Gaurav. Okay. Can you tell me these two circuits are similar or different?
Similar, sir.
Okay. Agree all of you? These two circuits are similar?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please remember another way of the representation of the circuit. Okay. Most of the students are making mistake. So please remember it is another way by representing the circuit. What is in this circuit? Okay, you can observe here. It is the transistor RB, and it is the positive terminal of the VBB, and it is negative terminal of the VBB. Okay, it is the negative terminal of the VBB. Okay, and this one is the ground. Similarly, here the negative terminal of the VCC, and it is also ground. Okay, so you can observe in this circuit here is VBB, it is the ground, this emitter. Okay, emitter and negative terminal of the VBB and negative terminal of the VCC all are connected to each other, and here in this circuit they are mentioned like in that way. So please remember this circuit and this circuit are similar circuit. Okay, is that clear all of you? Please tell me if you have any doubt. Is that clear? Khushi, row number 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the please remember it is a similar circuit. And next, okay, next slide is visible, Khushi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now here we summarize the point that different operating region of the transistor. So please remember active region, it is known as the middle region, and normal operation of the transistor. Whenever your transistor is operating the normal region, so normal region means the active region. So please remember active region, it is called as the middle region as well as the linear region as well as the normal operation of transistor. Now please write down this point. In active region, emitter diode is the forward bias and the collector diode is the reverse bias. Okay, please remember these are the summary points. In active region, emitter diode, it is the forward bias, and the collector diode, it should be in the reverse bias. Is that clear, Rohan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please write down this summary point in a notebook. Similarly, the breakdown region, the transistor will be destroyed. Okay, it is damaged. Another one is the saturation region. Please write down it is the rising part of the curve, and the VCE it is in between 0 and the few tenth of the volt. Few tenth of the volt means in between 0 to 0.1 or 0.2 maximum value. Okay, practically it is around 0.1 to 0.15. It means there is a rising part of the curve, and we see it between 0 and volt. Okay, and what is region? In this region, collector diode has insufficient positive voltage to collect all the free electrons injected into the base. Okay, some student asked the doubt to me yesterday using WhatsApp. Who is there? Yes. Some of the students asked me the doubt using WhatsApp in the yesterday. Who is there? He is present in the meeting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now tell me what is the doubt. Please remember all of you, if you have any doubt, then my request to all of you that ask your doubt in the lecture. Because in that case, what is the advantage? Because your doubt or your question, it may be clear the concept of number of students. Okay, my request to all of you, if you have any doubt, then please ask in the lecture. And whenever the topic is over and if you have doubts after some time, then you are free to ask me anytime with the WhatsApp or with the message or with the email. Okay, but whenever the topic is running in the lecture, at that time I request all of you that please ask the doubt in the lecture. Okay, roll number 5. What is the
Yes, sir.
yes? Yeah,
So the
please tell me.
doubt
Well,
is કે
yes.
બેઝમાં બેઝની સાઇઝ નાની હોય અને તો પછી ઇલેક્ટ્રોનમાં એમાં લોંગ લાઈફ સુધી આમ હોય કે તો પછી ઇલેક્ટ્રોન બેઝમાં કેમ ન હોય અને કલેક્ટરમાં વયા જાય કેમ કે એને તો લોંગ લાઈફ એમાં મળે છે ને.
Actually, base na બે characteristics છે. Which are the two characteristics of the base? Base is the light red off and very thin region. બરાબર. હવે લાઇટ red of the meaning શું છે કે એમાં મેજોરિટી કેરિયર હોલ્ડ થશે પણ હોલ્ડની સંખ્યા શું હશે ઓછી હશે. એટલે જ્યારે ઇલેક્ટ્રોન્સ એમાં કમ્બાઈન થશે એટલે એમાં લોંગ ટાઈમ રહેશે કેમ કે એના લીધે શું થશે બેઝ કરંટનું પ્રોડ્યુશન થશે અને બેઝ કરંટ એના ઓછો થશે. બીજો પોઈન્ટ કે જે થિન રિજિયન છે એના લીધે શું થશે કે ઇલેક્ટ્રોન્સ જે એની કેપેસિટી છે બેઝની એના કરતા વધારે ઇલેક્ટ્રોન્સ આવશે એની અંદર અને વધારે ઇલેક્ટ્રોન્સ આવશે અને જે ડીકમ્બાઇન સાઇડલી ડોપને લીધે બરાબર એનાથી વધારે ઇલેક્ટ્રોનને એકોમોડેટ નહીં કરી શકે એટલે એ ઇલેક્ટ્રોન બાય ફોર્સ ક્યાં જશે બેઝમાંથી કલેક્ટરમાં જશે. એન્ડ એકચ્યુઅલી આપણે એ જ કરવાનું છે કે વધારે ઇલેક્ટ્રોન તમારા બેઝમાંથી કલેક્ટરમાં થવા જોઈએ. ઇટ મીન્સ મેજર contribution of the current it will be the collector current and this collector current it is because of number of electrons in the emitter. Understood? Yes, IP file
Yes,
number.
sir.
ઓકે એટલે લાઇટલી ડોપ છે એટલે આમાં ઇલેક્ટ્રોનનો લાઈફ ટાઈમ પીરિયડ વધારે હશે પણ એ કયા ઇલેક્ટ્રોન્સ હોય જે કમ્બાઈન થશે એ ઇલેક્ટ્રોનનો અને એ કેટલા કમ્બાઈન થશે તો બહુ ઓછા કમ્બાઈન થશે હોલની સાથે બરાબર અને એનું કન્ટ્રીબ્યુશન ક્યાં થશે બેઝ કરંટમાં થશે અને બેઝ કરંટ એના લીધે શું મળશે આપણને ઓછો મળશે. બરાબર. એની અધર ડાઉટ એનીવન?
Yes.
Okay, and similar kind of statement here mentioned that collector diode has insufficient positive voltage to collect all the free electrons into the base. આનો meaning શું છે તો આ તમારી characteristic છે બરાબર. આ starting ની અંદર તમે observe કરો at the start here the VCE is very small. It means the VCC it is also very small. It means the collector diode having very small reverse bias voltage. It is, please remember, collector diode is the reverse bias. The collector diode having very small reverse bias voltage to collect the electrons. That's why in this region the emitter current, collector current is increasing linearly. And whenever it is reach 1 milliampere at that time it is saturated. And this current it is the constant in the active region. Okay, that is the meaning of this statement that in the rising part of the curve we see in between 0 to very small volt and collector diode has insufficient positive voltage to collect all the free electrons injected into the base. Is that clear? Please let me know any doubt in this slide or any doubt in the statement given in the slide. Everyone is clear? Yes, Rohan, Khushi,
Yes, sir.
all of you is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next slide is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please remember here it is the cutoff region. And please remember cutoff region in that case transistor it is off, it is non-conducting. Please remember transistor, it is conduct either in active or saturation. Breakdown, it is normally we avoid. Okay, so transistor, it is on in the active and saturation. In the cutoff region, transistor, it is non-conducting, means IB is equal to 0, but small collector current. Can you tell me why still small collector current here I mentioned? IB is equal to 0, but still small collector current. હવે એકદમ ઓછી અમાઉન્ટમાં કલેક્ટર કરંટ હશે કટ ઓફ રિજિયનમાં, આઈબી 0 છે એના છતાં પણ. એનીવન ટેલ મી વોટ શુડ બી ધ રીજન? Yes, am I audible? Rohan,
Yes, sir.
any idea anyone? Yes, any idea? Have you understand my question? First of all, tell me.
So due to
Audio.
minority charge carriers,
Yes, speak once again.
this current might be due to minority charge carriers.
Very good. That is because of minority charge, minority carrier, saturation current, reverse saturation current. What is the region? Emitter junction is the forward bias. Okay, that's why in this region IB is equal to 0. But the collector junction is the reverse bias, and the reverse bias, there is the current because of minority carrier charge. Okay, and this current, it is the two name of the current, and this current, it is the reverse saturation current and the surface liquid current. Okay, so please remember this small amount of the current because the collector diode is the reverse bias, and it is because of that reverse minority carrier and the plus surface leakage current. Is that clear? Please remember this current, it is in terms of microampere. It is never in terms of milliampere. Is that clear? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now next slide is visible. Next slide is visible. Okay. Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please very carefully write down this point in your notebook. It is very useful in the example solving as well as in the next chapter, chapter number 7. This concept is also very useful. Okay, what is the name of this graph? What is the name of this graph? What is the name of this graph? ये हमारी position जो mouse
Input
की है.
characteristic.
Yes, it is known as the input characteristic of the transistor. This graph, it is known as the input characteristic of the transistor. Okay, you can observe here, whenever this mean voltage, it is greater than 0.7, then the transistor is conduct. Okay, so in that graph, it is known as the cutoff region. Cutoff region means there is no current. Okay, and whenever the transistor is conduct, at that time, it may be active or saturation region of the transistor. It is clear, everyone? Is that clear? Quickly give your acknowledgement. Rohan, it is your responsibility.
Yes, sir.
It is clear?
Yes,
Rohan?
sir.
Okay, તને doubt હશે ત્યાં સુધી આગળ નહીં બધું. It is your job to tell me the answer whenever I am asking you. Whenever I am telling you, then speak everyone, then it is a responsibility for all the students. Okay, so please remember, as I told you, that whenever cutoff in this case, the transistor, it is on or off. Cutoff my transistor on હશે કે off હશે?
Off.
Off. So in active and saturation, the transistor is on. Is that clear?
Yes,
Is that
sir.
clear? Okay, Rohan, what is the meaning of the second graph? What is the name of the second graph? Here.
Output characteristic.
Output characteristic of the transistor. Please remember, in the second graph, this bottom part, it is which region? This part, it is the which region of transistor? This part is which region of transistor? Rohan?
Cutoff.
Cutoff region. And here it is mentioned IB and IC is equal to 0. But practically IB is 0 and the IC is the very small value because of reverse saturation current. Okay, so sometimes this graph, it is slightly upward. Sometimes this graph is slightly upward from the origin or x-axis. Okay, now what is this rising part? This rising part, it is the saturation region. It is mentioned here. And this line, it is the constant collector current line. It is known as the active region of transistor. My request to all of you, please write down this equation in your notebook. Active region, the collector current is the beta times IB. But in the saturation region, the collector current is less than beta times IB. In the saturation region, the collector current is less than beta times IB. Is that clear now? Is that clear?
Yes,
Up to here, any doubt? Yes, up to here, any doubt, anyone?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, similar graph, it is mentioned here. Okay, it is a practical graph. As I told you that, you can observe the bottom line. This bottom line you mentioned that IB is equal to 0, but IC is a very, very small value. That's why this region it is known as the cutoff region. This region it is known as the cutoff region. Okay, whenever IB is the 10 microampere, correspondence IC is beta times IB, beta is 100, it is 1 milliampere. Okay, for the different value of IB, here the value of IC is mentioned. This rising part of the curve, it is the saturation region, it is mentioned here. This constant line, it is known as the active region. Okay, and one of the point in detail we will discuss in the previous lecture, it is the Q point. Okay, what is the meaning of the Q point? Please write down, we have discussed in detail in the next chapter, chapter number 7. Q point, it is known as the operating point of the transistor. Q point, it is known as the operating point of the transistor. And at the operating point of the transistor, how can we find out? How can we find out operating point of the transistor? Please, all of you remember, how can we find out the operating point of the transistor? For example, this blue line at that time my transistor is operate. Okay, so in this blue line correspondence, you can intersect your input characteristic and the output characteristic of the transistor. Okay, what is the input characteristic of the transistor? So can we draw the line of the input characteristic of the transistor like in that way? Can we draw the line of the input characteristic of the transistor like in that way? And this input characteristic of the transistor and the output characteristic, it is intersect here. This intersecting point, it is known as the operating point of the transistor. It means what is the actual value of the base current? Okay, what is the actual value of the base current IB1? What is the actual value of the collector current IC1? And correspondence, what is the value of the VCE? It is here 7.5 volts is mentioned. So it is known as the operating point of transistor. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? Okay. And please remember this concept in detail we will discuss in the next chapter, chapter number 7. Okay, next slide is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now here we write down the important point. My request to all of you that please write down this important point in your notebook. Okay, it will be very, very useful to you for understanding the previous theory concept. Okay, now write down the active region, the transistor is on, it is known as the linear region. Saturation region, transistor, it is also on, it is a non-linear region. It is the difference between active and saturation. Please remember, active and saturation, in both the region, transistor is on, but in the active, it is linear, and saturation, it is a non-linear. It is clear now? Yes,
Yes,
Khushi,
sir.
Khushi, it is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and cutoff region, the transistor is off. Okay, cutoff region, the transistor is off. Okay, breakdown, it is able to use in this region because the transistor will be destroyed. Okay, and transistor is not intended for the operation in the breakdown region. Okay, in that case, definitely the possibility of the transistor is damaged. Okay, and please remember, early rising part of the curve, which is between 0 to few volt, 0.1. It is known as the sloping part of the curve. It is the saturation region. And as I told you that why it is very, very small BC, because the collector diode has insufficient positive voltage to collect all the free electrons injected into the base. I think this summary point, it is clear, everyone. Please tell me if any doubt in this slide. Yes, any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, can I continue the next?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please observe this two graphs. What is the difference between these two graphs? Both are output characteristic of the transistor. Both are output characteristic of the transistor. Okay, what is the difference between these two graphs? Yes, Khushi, can you tell me what is the difference between these two graphs?
सर डार्ट डिफरेंट हो सकते हैं, एक ऑर्डिनरी होगा और एक आइडियल डायोड होगा.
No. Any other one? Clear visibility. Okay, what is the clear visible difference? What is the clear visible difference? Yes, Khushi, row number 2. Yes. Am I audible?
વોલ્ટ
Yes, sir.
VC પહેલામાં 10 વોલ્ટ અને બીજામાં 40 વોલ્ટ સુધી.
Okay. It is according to the operating region of transistor. Another difference is you can observe in this graph the breakdown region is mentioned. In this graph breakdown region is mentioned. Tell me yes or no. First
No.
graph માં breakdown region નથી બરાબર આમાં breakdown region છે means આ graph ને for example અહીંયાથી મેં કટ કરી દીધો છે Okay, this kind of figure. Okay, and you can understand in the breakdown region what is the difference when your IC is increasing, whenever you are moving upper side. Okay, whenever we are moving in the upper side, it means what happened? IC is the increase. IC is the increase, correspondence your power dissipation is increased. That's why you can observe that the breakdown region it is starting ahead. Okay, you can observe whenever here breakdown region, when your IC is the 70 microampere, and whenever IC, sorry, 1 milliampere. Whenever IC is the 1 milliampere, then here it is the breakdown region. Okay, so accordingly you should draw the line. It is clear everyone now? Another difference is in this graph it is mentioned ideal one. It means the 0 microampere it is your IB and 0 milliampere it is your IC. But here mentioned 0 microampere IB, but IC it is slightly increasing from 0. Because of, as I told you, that practically IC is never 0 because of the reverse saturation current. Is that clear? And this graph it is mentioned in your textbook. That's why I have copied down from here. Is that clear? Kushi, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now again write down the next summary point. Okay, now cutoff region, it is the bottom part of the curve. Base current is 0, but still small collector current, and this small collector current because of the reverse bias current in the collector region, and name of this current is the reverse minority carrier current and the surface leakage current. I think it is clear everyone. Another region is the active region, it is known as the linear region. Now this thing you should mention very careful. It is very important concept. Active region is the linear region, and application in the active region it is amplify the weak signal. Okay, what is meaning of amplification? Anyone tell me what is the meaning of signal amplification? Amplification of the weak signal. What does it mean? Anyone can elaborate? What does it mean by amplification? Why I am giving more weightage in this statement is amplify the weak signal, because right now onwards, or even we can say that the syllabus of the chapter number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11 also, it is designed in such a way that the application it is amplification. આ બધા conceptની પાછળ application amplifier ના termsમાં તમે સમજશો તો all the concept it is very useful to you. So anyone can elaborate the statement what is the meaning of amplification of the weak signal?
Increasing the amplitude of signal.
Yeah, any practical example? Any practical example? It is
DJ
increase the
speaker, DJ.
Yeah, DJ speaker. Okay, means what happen in front of the mic, it is our voice signal or any audio signal, and in the speaker it is a very large amount of the signal. Okay, means any kind of mic or amplifier, combination, it is amplify the weak signal. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what
Yes,
is your
sir.
observation in that case? In front of the mic, suppose I'm speaking some of the
AC
statement.
और DC सर मिक्स होता है.
Okay, please wait. In the application of the amplifier, what is your observation? In the front of the mic, okay, in the front of the mic, I'm speak something. Okay, so what is your expected output on the speaker? It is similar statement. वो mic में जे वस्तु बोलूँ, ये हमारे speaker में आवी જોઈએ કે બંને વસ્તુ different હોઈ શકે. Yes, whichever thing I speak or I deliver in front of mic, the similar signal it is expected at the output of the speaker or it may be different. બંને સિગ્નલ સેમ હશે કે અલગ અલગ હશે?
ડિફરન્ટ है.
ડિફરન્ટ હશે બંને. હું માઇકમાં બોલું હલો, બરાબર છે, સ્પીકરમાં હલો ના બદલે બીજું કશું સંભળાશે? Tell me yes or no. You understand my statement, Rohan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the both the signal are different or same?
Same.
Same. What is the difference? Only the amplitude is increased. It means the power is increased. Okay, amplitude is increased or the power is increased. It means this thing is possible only the changes in the input signal produce the proportional change in the output signal. હું ઇનપુટમાં જે સ્ટેટમેન્ટ બોલું એ પ્રમાણેનું સ્ટેટમેન્ટ મારું સ્પીકરમાં આવવું જોઈએ. It means the change in the input signal it is produce the proportional change in the output signal. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So in that case, mathematically, what is your expectation? So mathematically, your expectation is your output voltage, it is proportional to input. It means the output signal, it is proportional to input signal. And output signal is proportional to input signal. It means your region of transistor must be which region? Linear region. And this linear region is the active region. So please remember, whenever the application of transistor as an amplifier, okay, so in that case your transistor must be operate in the active region. Is that clear? Is
Yes,
that
sir.
clear? Another basic example. Right now I'm delivering the lecture in front of you. Okay, I'm delivering the lecture at the location of Nariyad in our university in the college. Okay, whichever thing I will try to explain to you. Okay, whichever statement I'm delivering here. Okay, the similar statement it should be expected at your hand. Okay, भैया जे बोलूं ये तुम्हारा एंड ऊपर संभरવું જોઈએ. Am I right or not? Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and this signal it is travel in the free space medium in the wireless communication. Okay, I'm connecting with the internet, you are also connecting with the internet, and my and your connectivity definitely through the wireless connectivity. It means whenever whichever signal here I am delivering, whichever thing here I am talking with you, okay, it is your very big signal traveling in the atmosphere. At the end, at your end, that is the sum of the amplifier, it is amplify the signal. And what is the property of that amplifier? Your input signal, it is produce proportional change in the output. બરાબર એ અગર હું ચેપ્ટર 6 તમને એક્સપ્લેન કરતો હોય જે સ્ટેટમેન્ટ બોલતો હોય એ સ્ટેટમેન્ટ તમારી સામે આવવું જોઈએ otherwise there is no meaning. Okay, in that case what we can say that input signal it is proportional to output signal, and this thing is possible whenever you're operating in the linear region. Okay, and this region is the active region of transistor. Is that clear now? Yes, it is clear, Khushi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now another region is the saturation and cutoff. Please remember, in the case of saturation, transistor is on. In the case of cutoff, the transistor is off. Okay, and in the saturation, what is the difference? As I told you that saturation transistor is on, but in which region? Linear or non-linear? Saturation transistor is on, but operating region is linear or non-linear?
Non-linear.
Non-linear. Okay, the operating region is non-linear. Please remember that's why saturation we can't use in the amplifier. Okay, the saturation and the cutoff, the application is the switching circuit in the digital and the computer devices. Okay, you might be complete the previous internal syllabus, digital electronics. Okay, in the digital electronics, whenever I want to design any kind of gate, તમારે નોડ નેન્ડ નોર ઓર એક્સેટ્રા આ બધા ગેટ ડિઝાઇન કરવા હોય તો એ કેસમાં કેવી રીતે ડિઝાઇન થશે? ઇટ ઇઝ વન કાઇન્ડ ઓફ સ્વિચિંગ સર્કિટ. Okay, and this switching circuit we can design with the help of the transistor in the saturation and cutoff. Okay, the please clearly understand there is a difference between these three region and accordingly application. Okay, active region application is the linear region. That's why in the amplification purpose. Saturation application it is a non-linear. It is in the purpose of the switching circuit. Is that clear? Please tell me if you have any doubt.
No, sir.
Can I continue the next? Rohan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my advice to all of you that please tell me if any doubt anyone. I'm waiting for you. Please tell me if any doubt anyone. Yes, any doubt anyone? And please remember, periodically I will update your meet attendance. Okay, this screen is visible. The screen of the meet attendance is visible.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so please remember I will taking your attendance with the help of this meet attendance. Okay, what is your joining time? Where are you left? Accordingly, it is also available in this data. Okay, based on that I will consider your attendance. Okay, please tell me up to your any doubt anyone. IT27 Dev. IT27 Dev.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any doubt?
No, sir.
IT65. IT65 number.
Yeah.
IT124. IT124. IT124 Sakshi. Okay, you continue with action in the meeting. IT124. Okay, IT125.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any doubt?
No.
Okay, I will mark the action of IT124 number. Okay, any other student having any doubt? Please let me know.
Sir, how the
Yes.
transistor would behave if VBB
Transistor?
is greater than VC? I mean VC.
Yes, speak once again.
how transistor would behave if VBB is greater than VCC?
VBB is greater than VCC. Okay, this concept in detail I will
Yes.
discuss in the chapter number 7, don't worry. But whenever what is your voltage of the VBB and VCC, based on that your emitter junction and the collector junction becomes to forward bias and reverse bias. Okay, and this doubt it may be clear with the help of this table. Okay, this table is visible. This
Yes,
table
sir.
is visible. Okay. Now here your
Yes, sir.
doubt it might be clear, but in detail definitely it is clear on the next chapter. Okay, transistor having the three region: active region, saturation region, and cutoff region. You can observe in active region base emitter junction is the forward bias, and base and collector junction is the reverse bias. In saturation region, base emitter and the collector base junction both are forward bias, and value of IB and IC it is a very big value. And cutoff region, emitter junction and the collector junction both are reverse bias. It is very good understanding for difference between active, saturation and cutoff region. Once again I repeat for you, active region, emitter junction is the forward bias, collector junction is the reverse bias. Saturation region, both the junction forward bias. Cutoff region, both the junction reverse bias. Now what is your doubt whenever VBB is greater than VCC? So in that case, it may possible VBB is greater than VCC or VBB is less than VCC or VBB is equal to VCC. Accordingly, it may possible emitter junction forward bias, collector junction reverse bias. So anyhow, whenever emitter junction forward bias and collector junction reverse bias, the behavior of the transistor always in the active region. Suppose your VBB and VCC in such a way that emitter junction and the collector junction both are becomes to forward bias, the transistor comes into the saturation. And it is the very worst case whenever both the junction are reverse bias, there is a cutoff region. Is that clear? Okay. So
Yes.
what is the value of VBB and VCC? Based on that, what is your emitter junction and collector junction? And accordingly, operating of the transistor may be active, saturation, or cutoff. Clear?
Yes, sir.
And
And
please
if
also
we
not.
increase the if we
Yes.
increase the VBB and VCC in the cutoff region, then
Whenever we
the
increase VBB and VCC, please remember in cutoff region, VBB and VCC are approximately zero because the transistor is non-conducting. Whenever we are increasing VBB and VCC, in that case, it may possible active or saturation.
then would it leads to breakdown of transistor? I mean,
Yeah,
would
it
it
may possible. Whenever you continuously increasing VCC, okay, whenever you continuously increasing VCC, in that case, definitely the transistor comes into the breakdown.
Okay, sir, got it.
Okay, and VBB it is also affected. Whenever we are increasing VBB, so proportionally IB is increased. IB it is control IC. Okay, the IB જેને તારો IC ને કંટ્રોલ કરશે એટલે તારો જે કેરેક્ટરિસ્ટિક છે એ ઉપર જશે. જેટલો VBB ને ઇન્ક્રીઝ કરીશ એટલી તારી લાઈન ઉપરની બાજુ જશે બરાબર. હવે તારો IC ઇન્ક્રીઝ તો 70 માઇક્રો એમ્પિયર એન્ડ કરસ્પોન્ડન્સ ટુ VCC ઇન્ક્રીઝ કરે છે એટલે એ તારો VC ઇન્ક્રીઝ થશે. બરાબર ખ્યાલ આવે છે જો તો આઈબી ને 70 માઇક્રો એમ્પિયર કરી બરાબર અને વીસીસી ની વેલ્યુ ઓછી રાખી છે એટલે આ મારી પોઝિશન દેખાય છે માઉસ ની
Yes, sir.
બરાબર આ પોઝિશન પર તારો આઈસી હશે અને એ પોઝિશન પર તારો વીસી હશે એટલે આઈસી અને વીસી પ્રોડક્ટ તારું ઓછું હશે. હવે પછી તું વીસીસી ને ઇન્ક્રીઝ કરીશ એમ પછી તું વીસીસી ને ઇન્ક્રીઝ કરીશ એટલે કરસ્પોન્ડન્સ તારો આઈસી ઇન્ક્રીઝ થશે સોરી વીસી ઇન્ક્રીઝ થશે બરાબર. વીસી ઇન્ક્રીઝ થશે એટલે વીસી અને આઈસી નો પ્રોડક્ટ ઇન્ક્રીઝ થશે અને એ જ્યારે આ પોઈન્ટ ને ક્રોસ કરશે એટલે તરત જ તારું ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટર બ્રેકડાઉન માં જતું રહેશે. ક્લિયર?
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay, any other doubt anyone? And please remember in this table it is also mentioned the application. The active region application is the power amplification. Saturation application it is for the designing of the logical circuit like the NOT, NOR, NAND, etc. Gate we can design. Okay, and it is the cutoff region. Okay, so up here any doubt? Up here any doubt?
No, sir.
Khushi, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now please all of you write down one of the numerical example. Okay, transistor of the figure 6.11 has beta DC 100. Calculate IB, IC, VC and power dissipation, and it is the circuit diagram. The circuit is visible, Rohan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then my request to all of you that please draw the circuit as well as write down this statement. Okay, and try to solve this example.
Sir,
Whenever the drawing part of the circuit is over, then please let me know.
sir,
Yes.
please can you share these PPTs to us?
Yes. What is the doubt?
Sir, please can you share this PPT to us by mail or Google Classroom?
Okay, now I will share this PPT, don't worry. But this PPT I will share whenever your complete teaching schedule is over. Means whenever your third internal examination is over and before external examination, I will share this PPT. The reason is actually this PPT I prepare with the help of your textbook Malvina. Okay, and what is the point in this PPT? It is the presentation mode. And presentation mode, some of the statement I will discuss in the lecture. That's why this statement may not be covered in this PPT. Okay, so in that case, whenever you refer only the PPT for your exam preparation, at that time you will lose the concept. Okay, my advice or my request to all of you that please refer the Malvino. And whenever you want to summarize the point, then you can take the help of the PPT. Okay, the PPT પહેલો શેર કરીશ તો મોર દેન 50% સ્ટુડન્ટ એવા હશે કે માલવીનો વાંચવાનું અવોઇડ કરશે and it is very great thing from you. Okay, that's why I will share this PPT whenever your first, second, and third examination is over, and before external examination, I will share the PPT. Okay, at that time, anyone can remind me. I will share this PPT in our Google Classroom. Okay. Yes, it is okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now please remember, it is the circuit, it is another circuit, it is another circuit. Okay. Anyone tell me all the three circuits are similar or different? It is the different representation of the circuit. Anyone can tell me all the three circuits are similar or different circuits? Yes, where is the Khushi? I see 02 number.
Sir, similar circuit.
Similar circuit. Okay, so please all of you remember, it is the alternate way representation of the circuit. Okay, I think from this circuit to this circuit, it is clear. Okay, as I discussed with you in the previous slide. Okay, because here negative terminal of the BBB emitter is the common, it is directly ground. It means it is one of the junction here, and at this junction, all the three terminals are common. That's why we can make like in that way with the help of the ground symbol here, with the help of the ground symbol here, as well as with the help of the ground symbol here. It means both the circuit are identical. Another observation, in this circuit VBB is equal to 10 volt, and in this circuit VCC is equal to 10 volt. Please remember this concept I will elaborate in detail in the next chapter number 7 or 8 as well as. Okay, but what is the advantage here? VBB and VCC are same. Then what is the advantage? Practical advantage? Yes. What is the practical advantage? VBB and VCC are same. Then what is the advantage? Yes. Kushi, Rohan, who one tell me? જ્યારે VBB and VCC same રાખીએ તો advantage શું થશે? Advantage is we can draw this circuit. Okay, because the VBB and VCC is same. Okay, because the VBB and VCC is same, that's why we can draw like the circuit in that way. Right? Advantage એક જ થશે. કેમ કે આ VBB અને VCC સેમ છે એટલે આ નોડ મેં કોમન કરી ને અહીંયા એક જ બેટરી કનેક્ટ કરી છે 10 વોલ્ટ. Yes or no? એના સિવાય બીજો કોઈ એડવાન્ટેજ ખરો? Am I audible, Rohan?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what is the advantage? VBB and VCC same હોય એનો એડવાન્ટેજ શું છે?
એક જ બેટરી જોઈન કરવી પડે.
એક જ બેટરી યુઝ કરવી પડે. ઓકે, તમારો VBB અને VCC અલગ અલગ હશે તો તમારે સર્કિટ ડિઝાઇન કરવા માટે બે બેટરીની જરૂર પડશે. Okay, and 2 batteries is required, then your circuit or your appliance's size is increased, as well as the power dissipation is increased, and number of disadvantages. Okay, they design the circuit in such a way that VBB and VCC are the same, and we can draw the circuit like in that way. જ્યારે બંને same હોય ત્યારે આ circuit તમે draw કરી શકો. Is that clear? Please tell me up to here any doubt. Yes. Yes, any doubt, anyone? Rohan?
No, sir.
Okay, please remember one more point. Here RB is equal to 1 mega ohm and RC is equal to 2 kilo ohm. It means RB is very, very large compared to RC. What is the reason? Because we make IB is very, very small compared to IC. Point is clear? આની વેલ્યુ જેટલી વધારે હશે એટલો તમારો બેઝ કરંટ ઓછો હશે અને આની વેલ્યુ ઓછી હશે it means your collector current is increasing. Okay, it is one simple understanding. Is that clear now? Is that clear?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Now anyone tell me what is the value of this answer? આ ચારનો answer મને આપો. What is the value of IB? What is the value of IC? What is the value of DC? And what is the value of power dissipation? Please tell me the answer. Yes. Complete, anyone? Completed. Yes, IT 27 number, Ankush.
No, sir. Doing.
Complete, anyone? Yes, IT 127 number.
No, sir.
No, sir. Sir, VC is equal to 4 volt.
EC is equal to 4.
Yes.
4.4. 4.4.
Okay.
This is very good. Here we have to simply use the equation IB is equal to VBB minus VB divided by RB. What is the value of VB? We are considering base emitter voltage. What should be the value of base emitter voltage?
10 volt.
Base emitter voltage VBE,
No, sorry.
because it is not mentioned in the example. VBE, base emitter voltage.
0.7 volt.
Yeah, 0.7. Please remember it. It should be understood. Okay, whenever the VB it is not mentioned, then it is the 0.7 you can consider, because basically the transistor defined or designed with the help of silicon transistor. Okay, the VB is 0.7. Where is the IT 131 number 8? IT
Yes, sir.
131. Why are you type the name here?
સર એટેન્ડન્સમાં તમે જે બતાવ્યું હતું ને એ વખતે મારું નામ નહોતું અંદર.
તો એ રીતે એટેન્ડન્સ કન્સિડર નથી કરતો.
હા, આમાં 131 નહોતો દેખો સર.
131 નથી. ઓકે, તો તું કામ કરજે. ઓકે, હું લખી રાખું છું. 131. કે બીજા કોઈનું નામ બાકી હોય તો પ્લીઝ લેટ મી નો. Don't write on the chat box. Please tell me. I will update. Okay, I am downloading this file. Okay, and then I will update IT 131 number. Okay, this Excel file is visible. IT 131.
યસ સર.
Okay. Now here your number it is not okay. Sakshi Akarawal is absent in the meeting. IT 131, right?
યસ સર, હેત સર.
Okay, so I will consider your attendance. IT 131. What is the name?
હેત સર.
H.
યસ સર.
Okay, good.
Sir, મારું
Any other one?
થેન્ક યુ સર.
બાકી કોનો નંબર બાકી હોય તો પ્લીઝ લેટ મી નો.
IC 027.
IC 02 is present. Khushi Akbar.
27, sir. Okay, sir.
IC 27. Yeah, it is present. Ankush.
Okay, sir.
Okay, whenever I'm asking them there is no response from your side, then definitely I will mark your absent. IC 11 J. IC 11 J.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is your answer? Complete the example. Yes, the example is complete. Jay,
No, sir, I'm doing.
why are you taking so much amount of the time? What is the reason? I can't
Sir,
understand. It is very simple.
VC is equal to 4.42 volt, or IC is equal to 2.79
Okay,
or 10 raised to minus 3.
okay. Now please all of you refer the answer in here. IB is equal to VBB minus VB divided by RB. It means that 10 volt minus 0.7 divided by 1 mega, 9.3 microampere. All of you got this answer, IB?
Yes, sir.
Please remember, whenever you mention the ideal approximation, please remember, whenever here it is mentioned that ideal approximation, then you can consider VB is equal to 0. But whenever there is no mention, then by default you should consider VB is equal to 0.7. It is clear?
Yes, sir.
Rohan,
Yes, sir.
Rohan,
Yes, sir.
Clear? Okay, the IB is the 9.3 microampere. Now IC is equal to beta DC into IB. Beta DC is mentioned 300. Okay, the 300 into 9.3 answer is the 2.79 milliampere. Is that clear? IC?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what is VCE? So VC is equal to VCC minus ICRC. Am I right, Rohan?
Yes, sir.
So VCC is the 10 volt, IC is the 2.79, RC is the 2 kilo ohm. The answer of the VC is the 4.42 volt. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is the power dissipation? So it is the VC product of the IC. It is the 4.42 multiplied with the 2.79. It is the 12.3 millivolt. It is the answer of the power dissipation. So please tell me if you have any doubt in this numerical example. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
please remember, suppose the maximum power dissipation is the 25 millivolt. Suppose our transistor no maximum power dissipation 25 millivolt છે. It means એનો power dissipation કેટલો થાય છે 12.3. It means the PD is less than PD max. So in that case, no problem in the transistor. બટ જ્યારે આ કરંટ તમારો વધી જશે, કલેક્ટર કરંટ વધી જશે, અથવા જે મને એક ડાઉટ સ્ટુડન્ટ પૂછ્યો તો યુ કેન અન્ડરસ્ટેન્ડ ધ હેલ્પ ઓફ ધીસ એક્ઝામ્પલ કે આઈસી ની વેલ્યુ 2.79 મિલિએમ્પિયર મેં ફિક્સ કરી દીધી વિથ ધ હેલ્પ ઓફ ધ આઈબી. ક્લિયર? વેર ઇઝ ધ સ્ટુડન્ટ? એનામાં ડાઉટ હતો ને વીસીસી ની વેલ્યુ ઇન્ક્રીઝ કરો, બીબી ઇન્ક્રીઝ કરો. વેર ઇઝ ધ સ્ટુડન્ટ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now please remember and please concentrate here. By fixed value of the VVB, IB is the fixed. Accordingly, IC is the fixed, 2.79 milliampere. Then after, suppose I'm increasing VCC. Suppose I'm increasing VCC. So अब तो VCC ने increase करी, तो any से क्या होते? आप VCE increase करते. आप 4.42 ના બદલે, for example, આ મારો 10 વોલ્ટ છે, એનો 25 વોલ્ટ કરી દઉં. તો આનો 25 વોલ્ટ કરી દઉં, એટલે definitely VCE ની વેલ્યુ ઇન્ક્રીઝ થશે. આ VCE ની વેલ્યુ ઇન્ક્રીઝ થશે, એટલે definitely આ બંનેનો પ્રોડક્ટ ઇન્ક્રીઝ થશે. આ બંનેનો પ્રોડક્ટ ઇન્ક્રીઝ થશે અને આ વેલ્યુ મારી 25 મિલીવોલ્ટ થી વધી ગઈ. So suppose this value it is greater than 25 millivolt. So what is the problem? The transistor comes into breakdown. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other doubt? Anyone? Yes. Any other doubt? Anyone?
No, sir.
Pusi, roll number 2.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Good. Okay. Now the next topic here I would like to discuss the transistor approximation. Okay, please all of you write down the next point, transistor approximation, and it is the last topic in the chapter number 6. Okay, actually my target is today I will complete the chapter number 6, and based on that I will send you one of the tutorial. Okay, I think you got the one copy of the tutorial based on the MCQ in your Google Classroom. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please all of you refer this tutorial. If you found any doubts and difficulties, you can contact me. Otherwise, you can contact with your laboratory teacher. Okay, today I will try to complete the chapter number 6, and again you will get a second copy of the tutorial in this week based on the chapter number 6. So my request to all of you that please all of you try to solve the example based on the second tutorial, and if you found any difficulty then you can ask me on the next lecture. Okay, before that, transistor approximation. Now what is the meaning of transistor approximation? Okay, this slide is visible, Rohan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now VBE, it is the voltage across base and emitter diode, and VCE, it is the voltage across emitter and collector diode in the previous figure. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And you might be observe one of the things. This VB and VC, it is actually not visible in the circuit. તમને જ્યારે તમારી સામે સર્કિટ મૂકવામાં આવે, બરાબર, આ સર્કિટ છે, બરાબર, આ સર્કિટ છે, તો આની અંદર VB અને VC તમને દેખાતા નથી. But whenever I want to apply KVL, then we should consider VB and VC. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, so it is the meaning of the approximation. It is the meaning of the transistor approximation. Please all of you refer. It is the meaning of the transistor approximation. It means the VB, it is the voltage across base and emitter. VC is the voltage across emitter and collector diode. So what is the meaning of equivalent circuit of the transistor? So આ બંનેને રેફરન્સ લઉં તો એ ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટરની ઇક્વિવેલન્ટ સર્કિટ કેવી રીતે ડ્રો કરી શકું? So it is known as a transistor model. It is known as a transistor model. Okay, and the transistor, there is the two well-known model, transistor pi model and T model, and this thing you will be study in detail in the chapter number 9. Okay, but here we discuss in brief. Okay, આ યાદ રાખજો કે ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટર મોડેલ ડિટેલમાં તમારું ચેપ્ટર 9 માં આવશે, બરાબર. પણ અહીંયા તમને બ્રીફમાં ઇન્ટ્રોડક્શન આપીએ છીએ. ઇટ ઇઝ ધ ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટર મોડેલ, ઇટ ઇઝ નોન એઝ ધ ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટર એપ્રોક્સિમેશન. So how can we draw? So there is a two approximation, ideal approximation, and second one it is your it is the second approximation. You might be studying the previous chapter number 3, the diode having three approximation. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
What is the name of three approximation? One is the ideal diode, second one is the second approximation, third one is the third approximation. Can you tell me what is the difference between ideal, second and third approximation? Yes, Kuchi, can you tell me what is the difference between ideal, second and third approximation?
Sir, in one we consider it as an open switch.
Okay,
Diode as a switch.
okay. And second?
In second, it was that we subtract 0.7.
Okay, and third?
Third, I don't remember.
Because third it is not most of the time using. Okay, that's
सर
the
थर्ड
most
में
of-
इंटरनल बल्क रेजिस्टेंस
Yeah,
हम
good. In third
कंसीडर
application, yeah, very good. In third application, we consider the internal resistance of the diode, and name of this resistance is the RB buck resistance. Okay. In summary, what is the difference between these three? Ideal, it means we are considering base emitter. It means we are considering the knee voltage is zero. Knee voltage is zero means the diode it may open or short. Second approximation, we are considering the diode is the 0.7 volt battery. It means for conducting of the diode, 0.7 volt is required. If it is a silicon diode, if it is a germanium, then it is 0.3. And third approximation, we are considering the battery voltage as well as internal resistance of the diode. So in that case, your diode voltage it may greater than 0.7. Suppose silicon diode. And why this may greater than 0.7? Because we consider the buck resistance, and whenever the current flow in the diode, when it is the voltage across the buck resistance as well as VBE 0.7, it means the total voltage across the diode definitely greater than 0.7 and approximately 1 volt. Am I right? Am I right? वो थोड़ું fast બોલી ગયો છું પર તમને previous semester માં આ concept clear હશે. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Okay, so similar kind of case here we are considering ideal approximation, means input side we are considering VBE is equal to 0. It means the base emitter voltage is 0, ideal diode. And output or collector side we are considering the current source that pumps the collector current through the collector resistor. It means output side we are considering one current source and it is controlled by the base current. As we know that in the transistor IB it is control IC. અત્યાર સુધી આખી ચેપ્ટર 6 માં મેં તમને આ જ કીધું છે કે ઇનપુટ કેરેક્ટરિસ્ટિક એન્ડ આઉટપુટ કેરેક્ટરિસ્ટિક એનો મેઇન કન્સેપ્ટ શું છે કે IB it is control IC. It means the output or collector side, the current source we are replacing, and this current source that is from the collector current to the collector resistor, it is controlled by the IB. Okay, and second approximation, only the difference is we are considering VBE is 0.7 or 0.3. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now this concept we can elaborate with the help of this figure. This figure is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, आसानी figure में diode figure में. Yes, this figure it is for which component? Position of mouse is visible. Rohan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, figure सारी ये diode नीचे.
Transistor.
ट्रांजिस्टर ચાલો જવાબ આપતા કેમ વાર કરો યાર ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટર ની ફિગર દેખો ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટર NPN કે PNP છે
NPN.
NPN with the help of this arrow. Okay, the please remember in this transistor here it is the base. આ emitter में common consider करिए and a collector. It means this voltage is the VB and this voltage is VC. What is the meaning of transistor approximation or modeling? આ ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટર ની ટેગ આપણે કન્સિડર કરવાની છે. So accordingly, first approximation is the ideal. It means our base and emitter na badlama mein a consider kariye ideal diode, and this ideal diode requirement voltage is 0 volt. And output side ni andar mein su consider kari collector emitter voltage through this collector current source, and this collector current source value it is the beta DC into IB. It is known as the transistor modeling. It is known as the transistor modeling. It is clear, everyone? Is that clear? Okay, and what is the shape of this figure? The shape of this figure is very well-known symbol in the mathematics, and name of this symbol is the pi. Am I right?
Yes,
Am I
sir.
okay? It is like the shape of the pi. Which kind of shape of the pi model? Pi. It is like this kind of shape in the mathematics. Okay, this kind of shape of the pi in the mathematics. Okay, so you can observe this figure. It is like the pi shape. That's why this model it is known as the pi model of transistor. Okay, it is known as the pi model of transistor based on which approximation. So please remember, based on the approximation is your first approximation. Okay, it is clear, everyone. This figure is clear. Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
what is
sir.
the second approximation? The second approximation is also the similar figure. Okay, but you can observe that we are considering VB is equal to 0.7 because we are considering the diode drop is the silicon diode drop 0.7. Okay, it is the based on the first approximation, it is the based on the second approximation. The model circuit is remain same. Only the difference is first approximation we are considering VB is 0, second approximation we are considering VB 0.7. Like in the previous example, we consider the second approximation. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? And please remember the third approximation. Third approximation, we are considering the internal resistance of this diode. Actually, the internal resistance of this transistor. Okay, but this effect is very, very negligible. So practical approach, it is always the second approximation. Please remember, practical approach, it is always second approximation, and first approximation, it is your ideal approximation. Clear, everyone? Tell me yes or no. Rohan, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Kushi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now please write down the next circuit. It is very interesting circuit, and based on that you can understand the concept of the first and second approximation. Okay, this circuit is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now in this numerical example, VBB is equal to 12 volt, RB is the 220 kilo ohm, RC is the 1 kilo ohm, beta DC of transistor is 100, and VCC is equal to 12 volt. Now my request to all of you that apply first and second approximation and tell me what is the value of IB, what is the value of IC, and what is the value of VCE. Once again, I repeat, with the help of first and second approximation, do your calculation separate. Whenever I'm applying the first approximation, then what is the value of IB, IC, and VCE? Whenever I'm applying the second approximation, then tell me what is the value of IB, IC, and VCE. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So please all of you solve and tell me what is your answer. I'm waiting for you. IC 35 number. IC 35. Okay, parallelly I will verify your attendance. There is no response from your side, then I will mark your absence. IC 25 number. Vivek. IC 25 Vivek. Yes, IC 25 Vivek, are you present? Yes. Okay. IC 29 number Purva. IC 29 number.
Yes, sir.
Okay. IC 38 number Zamin.
Yes, sir.
Rohan.
Yes, sir.
Vishal. IC 49 number.
Yes, sir.
IC 54 Vishwa. IC 54 number Vishwa. Okay, not taking a message.
सर एक बार वो फिगर दिखाओ.
Okay. It is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please all of you verify the first calculation. BB is 0, it is the ideal. BB 0.7 is the first approximation. Under ideal approximation, your IB is equal to 54.5 microampere. Under first
सर वो बीटा
approximation,
डीसी दिया है ना हमको.
yeah,
100
beta
दिया है.
DC 100 दिया हुआ है. Beta DC is 100. Okay. IB first approximation માટે તમારી વેલ્યુ થશે 54.5 અને સેકન્ડ approximation માટે થશે 51.4 microampere. Please all of you verify your answer here. Okay, now tell me what is the value of IC and VC. Okay, now where is IT 14 number? Smith IT 14. Okay, not present in the meeting.
PC 17.30 volt.
Okay, and IC? IC.
51.36 minus 4 घात.
Okay, the slide is visible. Please all of you verify your answer now. BB is 0 at the time IB 54.5. BB is 0.7 at the time IB 51.4. It is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, whenever BB is 0, ideal approximation. So accordingly, this value of IB, it is the value of IC, 5.45 milliampere. And accordingly, second approximation, your IC is equal to 5.14 milliampere. It is clear?
Yes,
It
sir.
is clear that this much amount of the difference, બરાબર તમે first approximation કરો કે second approximation, આ major difference આવશે. Ideal approximation પ્રમાણે IC ની value 5.45 milliampere છે, બરાબર. First second approximation ના accordingly 5.4 milliampere, and it is the calculation of the VCE. As ideal approximation VC 6.5, and as for the second approximation VC 6.86 volt. Is it clear everyone now? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Please tell me any doubt in here. Is that clear everyone now? All of you
Yes,
got the
sir.
answer? All of you got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now please remember, up to here I have completed the chapter number 6 as per the Malvino. Okay, my request to all of you that I think all of you have the soft copy of the Malvino, am I right?
સર શેર કરી દેજો ને ક્લાસરૂમ પર લિંક.
પણ તમારી પાસે નથી soft copy એની?
ના સર.
Okay, so I will share in the classroom. Okay, please refer, it is the soft copy of the Malvino. Okay, just the PDF file is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am scrolling the chapter number 6. Okay, please all of you refer. Most of the all the topic I discussed in this lecture. Up to here I discussed all the topic from the chapter number 6. Okay, please all of you write down in a notebook that some of the topics it is not the part of your syllabus. Okay, now the screen is visible. Rohan? Yes.
યસ સર.
Okay, now
સર
please
ટ્રબલ
refer.
શૂટિંગ નથી ને આપણે સિલેબસમાં?
Huh?
ટ્રબલ શૂટિંગ.
હા એટલે એ ડિસ્કસ કરવું બરાબર. જો ચેપ્ટર 6 મેં ચાલુ કરી દીધું બરાબર. ઓકે, હવે ચેપ્ટર 6 ની અંદર ફર્સ્ટ ટોપિક છે ઇટ ઇઝ ધ અનબાયસ્ડ ટ્રાન્ઝિસ્ટર, ડોપિંગ લેવલ, એમિટર કલેક્ટર ડાયોડ, before diffusion, after diffusion. Okay, this thing it is in the topic 6.1, it is a part of your syllabus. Okay, 6.2 is the bias transistor. This concept also discussed in your class. Okay, based on that there is the how the transistor is operate. Okay, based on that the equation of IB and IC we discussed in the common emission. Okay, this everything we discussed. What is the meaning of double subscript? Discuss. Okay, 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, 6.4. It is a part of your syllabus. 6.5 of transistor is known as the base curve.
Yes, sir.
Okay, is part of your syllabus, as well as 6.6. It is the collector curve. It is the output characteristic of the transistor. It is also the part of your syllabus. Okay, what is the maximum power dissipation? What is the meaning of the operating region? What is the meaning of this curve? Okay, everything we discuss here. Okay, all the 4 decisions we discussed. What is the application here? It is discussed. Okay, it is one numerical example. This numerical example I discussed in the today lecture. Okay, it is the solved numerical example from the Malvino. Okay, it is also part of your syllabus. Now 6.7 is the transistor approximation. It is visible.
યસ સર.
Okay, there is the ideal and second approximation. Okay, this concept I discussed just now. and based on that this example I discuss with you. Okay, અત્યારે મેં તમને જે example discuss કર્યું એ example આ છે. It is the one of the sole example. It is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so up to 6.7 in the chapter number 6, it is the part of the syllabus. 6.8, reading the data sheet, it is not the part of the syllabus. Okay, but obviously this topic, it will be very, very useful in the practical aspect point of view. Okay, so if you are interested, then simply read this topic. યાદ રાખવાની જરૂર નથી. યાદ નહીં રાખો તો ચાલશે, પણ ખાલી વાંચી જજો. It may be definitely helpful to you. Okay, but in your syllabus up to 6.7. So data sheet છે એ તમારા સિલેબસમાં નથી. આ બધી વસ્તુ તમારા સિલેબસમાં નથી. બરાબર? It is clear. It is not also the part of your syllabus. 6.12 example પણ તમારા સિલેબસમાં નથી. Temperature dependence example છે. It is not the part of your syllabus. Surface mount transistor is not the part of your syllabus. It is clear. This troubleshooting, it is the part of the syllabus because the troubleshooting, there is the examples is mentioned, and this kind of example already we discussed in theory. Okay, it is clear, everyone. It is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
the my request
Yes,
is
sir.
that please refer the chapter number 6. Now at the end of the chapter number 6, these are MCQs are given. Okay, the my request to all of you that please refer this MCQ. It is very, very useful in the example, in examination, because right now in the online teaching mode, okay, probably your external examination having the completely based on the online, and in that case section 1 completely based on the MCQ. At that time it will definitely helpful to you. Okay, so please all of you refer this MCQ, and these are the unsolved problem in the chapter number 6. Okay, now next lecture I will start the chapter number 7, transistor fundamental. Okay, so clear? Any doubt, anyone?
No, sir.
Okay, so you can leave this meeting.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.